And so every week we'll learn a new bhajan. You can practice it when you hear about it. So let's see, I'm sharing screen too. Okay, so first we'll learn this bhajan. It is a bhajan by Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and in his book called Geetavali, it's in Bengali. Bolo Hari Bolo. It's just saying that we should use our time worshipping the Lord by chanting his holy names, just like we were trying before. And we should try every day to chant his holy names, either in the form of bhajan, or also we have to chant our rounds, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So let's, Hare Krishna, Tarunji, welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bolo. Okay, this is not the right one I was looking for. Hold on. Yeah, this one. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo Bhai Re. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo Bhai Re. Hari Nama Niyache Gauranga Nitai Re. Modera Dukha Dekhe Re. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo Bhai Re. Hari Nama Vina Jive Anya Tananai Re. Hari Name Shukta Halo Jagai Madhai Re. Bado Papi Chilo Re. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo Bhai Re. Niche Maya Bhadra Hoye Katai Re. Ami Amar Bole Re. Ashava Se Gure Gure Ara Kata Jai Re. Asa Sheshanai Re. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo Bhai Re. Hari Bolo Dio Bhai. Asar Muke Chai Re. Nirasa To Sokore. Bhoga Moksha Vancha Chari. Hari Namagai Re. Shuddha Sattva Hoi Re. Hari Bolo,
Hari Bolo,
Hari
Hari Bolo.
Jiyo Name Gune. O Sab Phala Pai Re. Tucha Phala Prayasche Re. Bahole Jai Loye. Name Balai Chede Re. Hari Bolo,
Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo.
Hari Re. Hari
Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Re.
Very nice. So every class
Ayana
Ayana is coming. I called her. think she's still in the restroom. She's come.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So let's read this translation. So who all wants to read? Looks like Ashmita ji has raised her hand first, so she'll go first today.
Prabhuji, I want to read the
Yes.
last one.
Okay, Tarun ji wants to read number 5. Okay. I see Dhruv has joined. Welcome, Dhruv. Sonakshi ji has joined. Very good. Very nice to see you all. Your beautiful faces joining to serve the Lord. Okay. So Ashmita ji can read number 1, please.
Prabhuji, can I read the second one?
Yes, sure. Ishwar ji will read second one.
Oh, brothers, chant Hari, chant Hari, chant Hari. Lord Karanga and Lord Nitya have brought the holy name, seeing our unhappiness.
Hari Bol, very nice. So who is Gauranga and who is Nitai? It's actually Krishna and Balram who came.
Prabhuji, Gauranga and Nitai is Balram and Krishna.
Yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Very
Yes,
good.
Prabhuji, Gauranga is Krishna and Nitai is Balram.
Very nice, Taranji. And so seeing our unhappiness, so in the world there is a lot of unhappiness, and the only solace is to chant the holy names of the Lord, which will make us all happy. All right, number 2.
Except for the holy name, there is no other treasure for the soul. By the influence of the holy name, even Jagai and Madai became pure. They were both greatly simple persons.
Yes, thank you so much.
Prabhuji, can I read the third one?
Yes, but hold on. Ishwarji, do you know who Jagai and Madai are?
Yes, Prabhuji, who?
Prabhuji, they are two simple persons. That means that they are two thieves or like robbers.
Yes.
Prabhuji, Jagai and Madai were who fought on Nityananda Prabhu.
Yes. They
were goons.
Yeah, they even hurt Nityananda Prabhu.
Enjoying the material life.
Yes. Very good. So even such sinful people were purified by the holy name. So we have great hope. If we also chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the biggest secret treasure that we all have to sing the holy name of the Lord and get purified. Because even the very, very bad people, they got purified and they became worshipable. Okay. So I think Meenakshi ji wanted to read number 3. So go ahead, Meenakshi ji. Meenakshi ji, are you on? You still on?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. I pass my life uselessly, bound by Maya, always saying, I and mine, wandering here and there under the control of mundane desires. Where shall I go next? There is no end to worldly desires.
Very nice. So what do you understand from that, Meenakshi ji? I think you're on mute. But what this means is, this material world, we are all bound by Maya. We are like puppets at the hands of the 3 modes of Maya. So she has three strings called Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. And based on that, we are just acting, and then we are getting reactions to that. And we are always thinking about ourselves. We are very selfish. So we are always saying, I, me, mine. So, so there is no end to worldly desires. The world has enough for everybody, but it doesn't have enough for one man's greed. Because everybody, if they have a car, they want 2 cars, or they want something better all the time. They're always searching for more and more and more, never satisfied. So that is what the material world and Maya makes us do. Okay, very nice. Okay, number 4, who wanted to read? I know number 5, Tarunji was going to read. So Dhruv, could you please read number 4? You have to read today. Your dad told me to force you, so I'm forcing you, please. Go ahead. We'll help you. Just read. If there's any words you don't know, we can help you. That's all. We are all learning. Go ahead. You're writing on the screen. You have to unmute yourself first. So tell us what you want. Yes, Dhruv.
Usually talk very much.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is easy.
Small words chant very well directly in the face
Of material.
of the material desire. Freedom
Very
from
nice. You're reading very good. Okay.
hankering is the platform of actual happiness. Giving up all the desires
For mundane.
mundane
Mundane.
enjoyment and liberation. I chant the holy names of the Supreme Lord, having become pure and situated from
Transcendence. Very good, Dhruv. You even read all the tough words so well. You read so well. So you got to share your skill with us sometime. So thank you so much for reading, Dhruv. Good job. Okay, so what do we learn from this? So when we chant the holy names of the Lord, we'll stop always searching for more and more and more, and be happy with what we have, and we'll just give up unnecessary desires that are not going to help us, that we are always thinking of things that we want but we don't need. Okay, so number 5, it is Tarunji who has to read and tell us what it means.
Yes, Prabhuji. I dance in ecstasy due to the power of divine qualities of the holy name, and thus I obtain all these results. Having given up all endeavors for insignificant material results, Bhakti Vinoda says, I conquer all impediments to the pure chanting of the holy name. Having given up all offenses to the holy name.
Very nice. Okay, tell us what you understood, Tarunji, from this.
Probably in this verse, it says that.
Who's saying it?
Probably, is it Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
No, who's the author of this bhajan?
Sorry, Prabhuji, I didn't join the class today.
No. You just read it. In the middle of the sentence itself, it says who wrote it.
Bhakti Vinoda, Prabhuji.
Yeah, who is Bhakti Vinoda?
Prabhuji, he is one of the great acharyas.
Yes, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is our great acharya, who is the father of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, and who is the spiritual master of
Prabhuji, he is the spiritual master of Bhakti Vinod Thakur.
So Bhakti Vinod Thakur is the father of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is the spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada. Yes. Abhay Charana Arvind.
So this in this verse it says that I dance in ecstasy because of the reaction of the holy name, because of chanting the holy name, of the divine qualities of the holy name.
Yes. Very good. So we learned a new bhajan today. So everybody needs a pat on the back. So the app takes us to today's topic. But before that, let's do a recap of what we learned yesterday or last class. So we started from here. So anybody wants to explain what these pictures signify?
Prabhuji, this was about Balramji going to Vrindavan, visiting Vrindavan,
Yes.
and spending time with the gopis.
Yes, Prabhuji, this is the picture where Balramji went in Vrindavan and he's dancing with the gopis, and then Yamuna Maharani, when all the gopis and Balramji went to Yamuna, so Yamuna Maharani thought that this person is very intoxicated, like who take the drugs. Intoxicated means who take the drugs, and so Prabhuji, then Yamuna Maharani, then she know that Balramji was a great person, and he is the brother of the Supreme Lord, the whose wife is Yamuna Maharani.
Yes. So so Balramji said he's going to break Yamuna up into small little puddles, thousands of them, little streams, and then
Yes, Prabhuji.
yeah, and then Yamuna Mataji came, and the river started flowing close to Balramji and the gopis.
Prabhuji, which drink Balramji drink by which Yamuna Maharani thought that he is intoxicated?
It's called Varuni drink. That was given by Varuna Dev for the pleasure of Balramji. It is not like alcohol. It is just like a fruit juice.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yamuna Maharani thought that
Prabhuji, in the center of this, is it Krishna?
So this is yeah, this picture can be shown for Krishna in the water with the gopis, or in this case we are talking about Balramji in the water with the gopis, because Yamuna Mataji came close to them so that they could swim in the water. Okay.
Prabhuji, Balramji looks like Krishna only.
Yeah, he is actually Krishna in the with blue
Krishna
clothes.
only, but,
So
yes, Prabhuji, Krishna only, but because Krishna can change him in many forms, like in the Rasa Leela, when Krishna gave one Krishna to every gopi.
yes, very good, very nice.
So Prabhuji,
Prabhuji
he can
also-
also, and he can also take all the clones of him as taken from the gopis in the because she was very proud of them.
Yeah. That's we discussed that pastime long back. And Krishna was
Yes,
was a little
Prabhuji,
boy.
it is more than
Yeah. Okay. So Ishwarji, you want to say a point? Please go ahead.
Prabhuji, I don't want to say it.
Sorry, you don't have any points?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay. All right. So so Krishna and Balramji, they're both the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One is Balramji is Adi Guru, and he with his plow he makes our heart very fertile for bhakti. And then when we have bhakti, then Krishna comes. So
Can I make my internet so I can erase that?
no, you want me to enable? I had stopped annotate for everyone. So, yeah. Okay. So next we learned about a personality called Paundraka Vasudev. So anybody knows this story?
Yes, Prabhuji, it says Paundraka pretended to be like Krishna, and he said that I am Vasudeva Krishna. So he said, and he went and dressed up like a Krishna, and he had a showering of soldiers.
Yes. He had two Akshavani, and then he joined hands with another king with three Akshavani. I see Ashmita ji's hand is raised. So Ashmita ji, please help us with the recap.
So Pandrika was one king and he pretended to be Krishna, and one day he told Krishna, "Oh, surrender to me, give me your chakra."
Yes.
But then Krishna was laughing so hard, and he's like, that won't ever happen. And everybody was laughing at him because of that. They're
Yes.
going to be like, they were saying, "Oh, Pandrika is going to be killed by Krishna."
Mhm.
So then after that, Pandrika and Krishna were battling each other, but then Krishna was so busy laughing, but then he killed Pandrika in war.
Yes. Yes.
But then Pandrika brought 5 Akshavanis with him too at the same time. So there's this king who turned into a lizard, but because of giving his cow to some guru, and after that the cow came back to him and he gave it to another guru, so that king went to a lower bhakti than
Yeah.
Pandrika. Then
Yeah.
and
Because King Nriga, who became a lizard, he was doing all charity and all good things, but he didn't have Krishna in his life. He never thought about Krishna. He
Prabhuji,
was not a devotee. Yes, yes.
Prabhuji, I have a doubt.
Yes, yes.
Prabhuji, is that right? Balraman taking bath with all those gopis?
So he's just swimming with the gopis. Because they wanted to remember Krishna, and Krishna and Balramji are actually the same person, just an expansion. So they were just swimming. Okay, well, let's go to this topic. So Ashmita ji brought up a good point about comparison of the final state where Paundraka went. Paundraka got Sarupya Mukti, where he is in Vaikunta, and he got the same form as Lord Vishnu. But King Nriga, he went to the heavenly planets to enjoy the good deeds, the good reactions of his good deeds. So the difference is King Nriga, when he is in the heavenly planets, he's still in the material world. He can get contaminated again and fall down. But once somebody goes to Vaikunta, which is all purity, it's Shuddha Sattva. There is no coming back or no more suffering. Vaikunta, no suffering. Okay. Then we learned about there is a person called Sudakshina, who was the son of another king who was the friend of Paundraka, who died in the war. Because Krishna doesn't like killing anybody. It's just that this person challenged Krishna to come and fight, otherwise surrender his chakra. So Krishna had to go and fight and destroy these two bad people, but it was a big mercy for them. But the son was full of revenge. He prayed to Lord Shiva. Yeah.
Second scripture, Sudakshina send the army of people and do the black magic, and then he done the black magic and summoned the ghost type living being, a fire demon, whose name was Dakshinagni.
Yes, Dakshinagni. Very good.
So, was it called the black?
Yeah, it's a black.
Fight, and Prabhuji Krishna fought with many people in the left picture. In the left picture, Krishna fought with many people, and in the right picture, Krishna destroyed this fire demon with his Sudarshan Chakra, and Sudarshan Chakra extinguished all the fire of this fire demon. So he was silent, so he ran and went in Dwaraka.
Yeah. Wait, so
yeah.
So,
sorry. Okay, go ahead.
So there's this. Sorry for interrupting. So there's this thing called, like, if someone kills the demon you make out of the black puja, the demon, if it's still alive, it has to go kill the people who made the puja to summon it.
Yeah.
So all those bad.
Yeah. So whoever does this black magic and who does puja to hurt others, if the bad demons they create cannot destroy the target, it'll come back to the creator and destroy the creator of the magic. And so that's how Sudakshina died, and even whole of Kashi got into a fire. So we also discussed how Lord Shiva, he's a great Vaishnava, but he helps all these people who are full of revenge and passion. He gets happy very fast, and he give them what they want, not what they need. So Sudakshina didn't need to fight with Krishna, but Lord Shiva gave him that power with this demon, but then the demon came and destroyed his Sudakshina.
Prabhuji, Shivji gave a commitment to Banasur that he will always help him.
Yes. That's in previous class we learned.
Yes, Prabhuji. And there was a fight in Krishna and Shiva, and it was a very dangerous fight. And so the power, the fire power, Shiva sent to kill Krishna's rain power. So in that fire power also surrendered unto Krishna and Krishna's power, and so
that was
then
Shiva Jwara and Narayana Jwara, the weapons. Yes, weapons surrendered to Krishna because.
Yes, and Prabhuji, Shivji also then surrendered unto Krishna.
Yes. Yeah, that is the Banasura pastime that's actually connected to Aniruddha marrying Usha. So that was the pastime we learned in the previous class. Not just previous class, the one before that. Okay, let's quickly come to the last topic we covered last class. And who is this person? This
Prabhuji is Dravida Gorilla, and he was powerful as 10,000 elephants.
Yes.
He had a power of 10,000 elephants.
Yes. He's a friend.
And he was a great friend of Bamasur.
Yes. Okay. So anybody has any other points? I think Tarunji gave us a lot of wonderful points. If anybody else has any points, please raise.
Prabhuji, Dravida Gorilla was killed by Balramji.
Yes.
When he was resting in a mountain.
Yes.
Dravida Gorilla came and tried to attack Balramji. So out of anger, he killed this gorilla.
Yes, very good. He tried to mock Balramji, and Balramji also understood that this Dravida gorilla was hurting Brahmanas and stopping their puja and all that, so he decided to kill him.
Prabhuji, this Dravida gorilla was the minister of Sugriva.
Yes, very nice.
Dravida gorilla was killed by Balramji.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Tarunji. Anybody else has any other points?
Yeah.
Yes, Sonakshi ji, go ahead.
Dravida gorilla threw trees at Balramji, and Balramji broke all the trees until there were no trees left.
Yes, in that forest. And then he started picking up the mountains, and then Balramji was hitting the mountains. They all became dust. And then
Who created Dravida?
Dravida gorilla wasn't created by black magic or anything. He's a minister of Sugriva. So
who was he born from?
Oh, he has parents who are like the Vanar Sena. There's during Lord Ram's fight, there were many monkey warriors, right? So he was such a family son.
Prabhuji, he throwed mountains on Balramji or picked stones on Balramji?
No, he even picked up big hills or rocks, and he was throwing. He cannot come and lift up Himalayas or Govardhan, but it was, yeah, very big rocks. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji, very shocking.
Prabhuji,
Okay, so that brings us to today's topic.
Prabhuji,
Yes, Ashmita ji, go ahead.
didn't the girl try to annoy Govardhan and try to uproot trees and do anything to stop humanity from growing because of his friend getting killed?
Yes, he was very angry that Bomasura or Narakasura, who took 16,100 girls and put them in the prison, that person, when Krishna came and liberated him and let the girls go free, and the girls wanted to marry Krishna, and Krishna accepted them. But Dvivida Gorilla was very angry that his friend Bomasura is not in the planet anymore, and so he was taking revenge actually. So very good point. Thank you, Ashmita ji. Okay, so today we are going to learn about one of Krishna's sons. His name is Samba. Does anybody know Samba's mother?
Wait.
Prabhuji, was it this Jambavati?
Prabhuji, Jambavati.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jambavati. Very nice. And how did Krishna marry Jambavati? Anybody remembers?
Yes, Prabhuji, when he defeated
Prabhuji,
Jambavati.
the sister of Jambavan. The
Yes,
sister
yes.
of
The whole Samantaka jewel.
And taken the Sumantaka
Prabhuji,
jewel.
the daughter
Yeah.
of Jambavan.
Yes. Very
Jambavan
good.
was willing to marry
All of you are
his
experts.
daughter to Krishna.
Yes, very
Yes,
good.
Prabhuji, and Jambavan was defeated by Krishna and the fight gone for 28 days.
Yes. Good details. Thank you so much. So that
And Prabhuji, I just guessed that he was the son of Jambavan.
yeah, he's
Prabhuji,
the grandson.
Prabhuji
of
was-
Jambavati.
Prabhuji, was Samba the one who was pretending to be pregnant by keeping or hiding an
Yeah.
iron ball in his stomach?
Yes.
That
So
led to the complete
the same
disintegration
person
of
who
Dwaraka.
brings about the destruction of the Yadu dynasty, but all that is part of the Lord's pastime. He wanted all that to happen. So Samba was just a nimitta, or just a catalyst or something, just an agent for that to happen. So Samba, yeah, if you look at the life of Samba, there are many controversial things he did. So one of them we are going to learn today, and then we'll go into the other topics will come later. So this first one was, Duryodhana had a very beautiful daughter. And not to confuse the name Lakshmana with Ram's brother Lakshmana, but this is another Lakshmana. But this is a girl who is very beautiful. She was very charming. She knew how to.
She was
fight
a
in
daughter
the
of
war.
Duryodhana.
Yes,
She was the daughter of Duryodhana.
yes, very good. And who is Duryodhana?
Prabhuji, who tried to kill Bhima? Prabhuji, who tried to kill Bhima?
When he had 100 sons, he was the baddest one.
No, Prabhuji, he had 100 brothers. Prabhuji, he had 100 brothers.
Yes.
And
Very good.
Bhima, Duryodhana was who tried to kill Bhima.
Yes.
And he taken the power from his mother, and that his body then was made of iron, but not his thigh.
Yes. Very good. Nice references about Duryodhana. But all that topics haven't come yet. This time is before the Kurukshetra war. And this is when Duryodhana was arranging the marriage of his very beautiful, very valiant daughter. She even knew how to fight like men in a war. She was very charming, and she actually really liked her dad's friend Karna's son. Yeah. So she wanted to marry that person in the
Prabhuji,
Swayamvar.
her name Naradamuni?
Not Naradamuni.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So yeah, Naradamuni comes a lot as a messenger many times, but this story is about this person Lakshmana, who she wanted to marry Karna's son in a Swayamvar, but then Samba was really liking her so much, and in those times it was okay for Kshatriya. Samba is Krishna's son. So
doesn't it do bad things?
no,
Yes, Prabhuji.
he's very
Prabhuji, does
adventurous. He's very
Prabhuji, does Samba married Duryodhana's daughter?
Yes. So Krishna's son, he went and kidnapped or took away Samba from her Swayamvar ceremony. So it seemed as if everything was going well, and in those days in Kshatriya weddings was Kshatrinis, or the girls could choose whoever they liked, who was sitting, and then she could also yeah, so she was planning to put the, there's a garland, they can just put it over whoever they like. It's called, that's what is called Swayamvar.
Nice.
Yeah, so they were all sitting. But Samba had other plans, and it is okay during those times, because Kshatriyas, they are able to even take away a woman. They have to do is fight and win over whoever opposes. So Samba came and picked up Lakshmana and in front of everybody and went away. And then everybody was so angry that Samba was not waiting for the Swayamvar, and he's just taking away the girl. So everybody, so Duryodhana, he gets very angry. So he took Karna and all his warriors, and he went to attack Samba. And Samba was very brave, and he was fighting back, and they all the Kauravas kind of cheated. Each one person has to fight at a time, but just like they attacked Abhimanyu later in the Kurukshetra war, they all attacked at the same. They attacked at the same time, and they tied up Samba and arrested him. And so though Samba fought very well, and nobody individually could fight him, they all attacked together and tied him up and took him back. And then
Prabhuji,
yeah.
Prabhuji, did this incident take place before the Kurukshetra war?
Yeah, this is all before the Kurukshetra war. So at this point in Mahabharata story, what is going on is all the Pandavas have gone to Indraprastha, and then this was Kauravas were in Hastinapur. So this was before the gambling game and all that. Okay, so
Indraprastha is Delhi?
yes. Very good. Modern day Delhi is Indraprastha. Yes, but earlier during that time, it was just a big forest called Khandava. Nobody would go there, but then Pandavas went there and cleared the forest and made a good kingdom. But then there was Hastinapur and Indraprastha. It's like the kingdom was divided among the two sets of brothers. Yes.
Prabhuji, I also live in Indraprastha.
Oh, very good, very good. Yes. So that's why you are blessed by the Pandavas, who are great devotees of Krishna. Okay. So they all fought and took Samba as a prisoner, and the news came to Dwaraka, and King Ugrasena was like, we have to fight them, and because these Kauravas were in very good terms with the Yadus, especially because the Kunti's brother is the father of Krishna, right? So they were related, and they shouldn't be fighting. So they were very angry that they have attacked and taken prisoner their prince Samba. So Ugrasen Maharaj said we should go fight them. Then Balramji said, no, don't worry, I will go make peace. Let's not fight amongst each other. So Balramji went, and when he went to Hastinapur and said, hey, I am here to make peace. Now that anyway Samba and Lakshmana are together, let's just conduct their marriage and then make peace and nobody fights. And then they said, oh, who do you think you are? We are a bigger kingdom than you. How can you come and tell us this? And they were very puffed up. They were thinking they are great just because they fought and got Samba.
Did something.
Yeah. So Balramji wanted to show them that Balramji is not an ordinary person. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. So he just took his plow and just put it on the ground, and the whole of Hastinapur cracked into in the perimeter of Hastinapur, cracked out from the earth, and Balramji started pulling that Hastinapur into the river. And then everybody in Hastinapur got very, very scared because it's like an earthquake. They are the ground is breaking from under them, and everybody came running. This Duryodhana, everybody, Bhishma, everybody came running. And
Bhishma?
yeah, Bhishma, everybody is part of Hastinapur, right? So they all came running and said, oh, we are so sorry. We got very puffed up.
Bhima didn't say that.
Not Bhima, Bhishma. Bhishma Pitama is always in Hastinapur, right?
Bhishma,
Yeah, he's always fighting for, he's a great devotee, but he was stuck in the side of the bad people. Okay, because he had taken a vow that he will protect Dhritarashtra. So anyway, so then when Balramji showed his power, everybody came and said, we are so sorry that we didn't follow your advice and we thought we were great kings, but we are no match for the Supreme Lord. You know, the Ananta Shesha that holds the entire universe on his hood. This is the map of the one universe, according to Srimad Bhagavatam. And the weight of the entire universe is held by the Balramji's expansion, Ananta Shesha. So that Ananta Shesha, is it any match for these silly kings who have one kingdom? No. So Prabhuji,
Ananta Shesha is as heavy as the universe.
Ananta Shesha holds many universes on Ananta Shesha's head. So it's like each universe like a mustard seed for Ananta Shesha. So these
so
things,
kingdom is nothing.
yeah, this Hastinapur is so insignificant compared to many universes on the weight of universes, right? So who are they fighting with? So then when Balramji showed that he is the Supreme Lord in the form of Ananta Shesha, and he can even dissolve the whole universe, they all came and fell on his feet and said, sorry, we unknowingly got very proud that we are great kings, and we just want to offer you our daughter Lakshmana and your nephew Samba. We are very happy with this marriage. Please take them to your country.
What?
And they fell on the feet of Balramji.
Wait, so all that happened in 1 second. Huh?
Yeah. So Balramji said, don't worry, I will not harm Hastinapur. And everybody were happy, and there was a big wedding for Samba and Lakshmana. And then Balramji took the young couple to Dwaraka. Okay, and even today, because Balramji tried to pull Hastinapur to the river Ganges, actually the side which is closer to Ganges is lower than the other part of Hastinapur. That's because Balramji had scared them with that pastime. Okay. Very good. So that ends that pastime of Samba marrying Lakshmana, Duryodhana's daughter. Now we'll cover one more pastime for today, and then we'll go to the Kahoot quiz. This is a very interesting pastime. Just like Tarunji was talking about Krishna expanding himself and dancing with each gopis, Krishna expands himself in so many forms in Dwaraka, and it kind of bewildered Naradamuni. When he came to visit Krishna in Dwaraka, he saw there were 900,000 palaces. Each were bedecked with jewels. Each had ivory floors.
What's ivory?
Ivory is like
I don't know. Sorry.
ivory is the the tusks of an elephant. So elephants were not harmed to make it because that material is very, very nice and opulent. Krishna can expand that material to make any number of palaces, right? So 16,108 palaces for each princess, each of his wives, and each palace was so opulent by itself. So first, Naradamuni came where Krishna was sitting with his principal queen, Rukmini, his first wife. And Rukmini ji was fanning Krishna. Even though Rukmini ji had many servants, she took it upon herself to make Krishna comfortable. So usually we try to do, if we have to do some work, we try to tell somebody else to do it or pay somebody to do it. But here in this case, Rukmini ji could have asked anybody else to fan Krishna, but she wanted to do it herself because she wanted to serve the Lord personally. So
that shows that she's a really good devotee.
Yes. So she came. So Naradamuni came there, and what did Krishna do? Krishna is the supreme Lord, but yet he stood up and he made Naradamuni sit on the throne, and he washed the feet of Naradamuni and took the water and put it on Krishna's head. So this is the opulence of Krishna's renunciation and humility. He gives all respects to great devotees like Naradamuni. So Naradamuni came and he was so happy to receive all this. And then what happened was Naradamuni accepted this because he wanted Krishna to do his pastime just to show how we should respect devotees like Naradamuni. And then, yes, go ahead.
Prabhuji, Naradamuni was a universal being.
Yeah, Naradamuni is the celestial messenger. He is a liberated soul. He's a great devotee of the Lord, serving the Lord in different parts of the universe. So he just wanted to see the Lord's pastime in Dwaraka. And when he came first to Rukmini ji's palace, he saw Krishna with Rukmini ji. And then there are so many. So I'm going to, I just made a list of what Naradamuni saw. So then then Naradamuni went to another palace, and there he saw his wife was playing, Krishna's wife and Krishna were playing chess with Uddhava. And in another palace he went, there was Anna, and Krishna was greeting him as if Krishna didn't see him. In the third palace also, and Krishna was doing some puja, ritualistic ceremonies. And in another palace, he was feeding brahmanas. And then in another palace, Krishna was silently meditating on Gayatri Mantra.
Then who's the real Krishna?
No, Krishna can expand himself. So in each palace, for each wife, he was giving his association to each of his wife.
But what did he enjoy most doing?
Yeah, Krishna was just doing his duty because he didn't want any of his wife to be left off or anything. So he took care of them.
Prabhuji, in all the Krishna, which Krishna expanded his form?
Yes, that only the Lord can do. It's inconceivable for our brain to even think how Krishna can do this. But that's how we understand that Krishna can be at multiple places at the same time by expanding himself.
Yes,
So
Prabhuji.
if a big rich man today, he has 10 big houses, he can only be in one room of one house, but Krishna can enjoy all the different places at the same time, and Krishna is
Yes,
in
Prabhuji.
each one of our hearts, each one of
Prabhuji,
our hearts. So
Prabhuji, it's difficult to understand ours is all Krishna or Krishna's clone.
yes, very good. So
Prabhuji, which is the original Krishna?
yeah, so everything is original because Krishna,
Prabhuji,
when
there
he
should be
expands,
one Krishna who is expanding himself, no? Who is
Yeah,
the
that's
original?
what I asked Ishwarji. I didn't know which one was the true Krishna, but everyone is the same as the
yeah,
one.
the Supreme Lord is only one, but he can expand himself, and each one is original. There is no difference. Okay, so he was one place he was practicing fighting with a sword and shield, and then another place he was riding horse, elephants, and wandering. And
How many are there?
so I'll just go to that 29 of them.
Prabhuji, I
Okay?
think they are 29.
But actually, there was 16,108 expansion of the Lord that
We can't
Naradamuni
read
said.
all of
Yeah.
that.
They are all these in this form. They are 29.
No, actually, in Krishna book, Prabhupada mentions about 29 different, but there were actually 16,108 forms
But
of the
we
Lord.
can't write all of
Yeah,
that.
so they are all grouped into these. So
Like
one
Prabhuji,
was,
he wanted to live with every wife, so
yeah,
he
yes.
expanded him as 60,108.
Yes, very good. So in one palace he was lying down, another place he was sitting, and then devotees were offering prayers.
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
the first wife of Krishna was Rukmani.
Yes, first one was Rukmini. Yes.
The 10th one is so serious.
Yeah. Another place Krishna was discussing important business matters with his minister like Uddhava. Then he was swimming in the pool in another place. He was giving off decorated cows in charity to brahmanas in another palace. Then he was hearing narration of the Puranas like Ramayana, Mahabharata in one palace. Then another one, Krishna was enjoying the company of his wife and exchanging jokes. Another place he was found.
Prabhuji, Krishna had so many palaces.
Yes. So he has found.
He would be very rich. He would be
Yeah.
very rich.
Yeah, so that's one of the opulence, right? He has unlimited wealth. That is a definition of Krishna or of God by Parashara Muni is he has unlimited amount of wealth, unlimited amount of knowledge, unlimited amount of strength, unlimited amount of beauty, unlimited amount of power, and then unlimited amount of renunciation or humility. So only such a person can be called God. So Krishna is showing that actually Krishna is doing all these different aspects that each one of us will do as in our house in the best way possible to teach all of us how to be good people at home, how to be good householders. He was taking care of each family so well. And then he has to do religious ceremonies just to take care of the family. Krishna found he was engaged in economic development. All of us have to work to get money to take care of our family. So Krishna was showing us how to be doing economic development. Then he was found enjoying family life just as per the Shastras. So in one palace, he was meditating actually on himself. Another palace, he was satisfying elders, respecting elders and supplying things to them, whatever they needed. Another place, he was engaged in topics of fighting with enemies. And in another palace, he was discussing about how to make peace with enemies. He was in different moods in each palace, and Naradamuni seeing all this, he was like, oh, this is inconceivable, my lord. And I'm so blessed to see different forms of you doing different things at the same time. And then there was one form of the Lord. He was doing auspicious activities for the human society, and discussing with Balram how the society can improve. Another place, he saw that he was marrying off his daughters to there was a big wedding ceremony happening, and his daughters were going to another house, and in another house he was welcoming his daughter-in-laws into the house. So and then the Lord was doing sacrifices to satisfy the demigods in one. So then he was doing public welfare, building so many wells and gardens. And in another place, he was practicing the warfare by going hunting on his horse, beautiful Sindhi horse. And then in another place, he was dressed as a commoner, as a spy. He was going to find if all the people are good in Dwaraka. So Naradamuni saw all this, and he said, "Oh Krishna, please just make me your devotee, and make me always remember your lotus feet and serve you all the time. I don't want anything else. You can take me to any place of your creation. All I want is to serve you all the time." And Krishna said, "Yes, I'll give you that wish." So with that, we'll conclude today's class. Sorry, it went a little over. Let's go to Kahoot. Everybody, anybody has any questions before we start the Kahoot? There are only 11 questions today, so we'll quickly finish that.
Prabhuji, today the topics were less, but they were very long.
Yes.
The topic was short, but it was.
Oh, sorry. What is happening? Okay, play now. Okay, the pin is 655-6963. 655-6963. Okay. Boba. Who's Boba?
Prabhuji, can we scan this code also?
Yes, you can try scanning this also.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Ji was
I'll scan it. Prabhuji, I'll scan it. Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Alien, are you Ishikaji?
No,
Yeah.
thanks.
I knew it.
Yes, Prabhuji, done.
Okay, very good.
Tarun. No.
Oh. Hello, Satish. I have to call you back in middle of something.
Prabhuji, I am Naradamuni.
Yes, very good.
Prabhuji, I am Balram.
Yes.
Who's AKP?
I think it's Ayana Krishna Prasad. Okay.
Yes. Prabhuji, I am Tarun Krishna Das.
Yes, you are. But
Prabhuji,
who are?
but I changed the name like Balram.
Oh, you are Balram. Very good. But we have Balramji's pastime today. And Ishikaji.
Prabhuji, because there were many pastime of Balram.
Yes.
Prabhuji, I think we are all set to start.
Okay, I'm
because we had
starting.
How do you spell happily?
It's a PPILY.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to be sure.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Who was the elder son of Jambavati and Krishna? Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Samba, Uddhava.
I'm just gonna see. Oh yeah. So it's like basically.
Yes, the eldest son of Krishna is Pradyumna, but Mother of Pradyumna is Rukmini. Here, Jambavati's eldest son is Samba. Okay, Balramji, Tarunji is on top. Then Naradamuni, Meenakshi ji, maybe somebody. Okay. When did Samba kidnap Lakshmana? Playing, sleeping, Swayamvara ceremony after marriage. Yes. Okay. True or false? Samba escaped from the Kaurava attack when he took away Lakshmana. True or false? Yeah, false is the answer because Samba didn't escape. He got tied up by the Kauravas. Sorry, it was a trick question. Only one person got it right. Very good.
What? That was me.
Oh,
See?
okay.
But I was confused.
Yeah, sorry. I just, it was kind of tricky.
No problem, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. Duryodhana's daughter Lakshmana was married to Karna's son Vrishasena, Jarasanda's son Jayatsen, Krishna's son Samba, Krishna's son Vrishaketu. Karna's son, sorry. Yes, all of you got that right. Very good. Okay, Balramji pulled Hastinapur into the Dash River. Brahmaputra, Ganga, Godavari, Sindhu.
You should have said the name. You said, what did he say? Ganges.
Yeah, Ganges and Ganga are the same. Okay. Lord Baldev returned to which place with Samba and Lakshmana? Mathura, Dwaraka, Vrindavan, none of the above.
Is this a trick question?
Mm-mm.
It was not, I think.
Yes, yes.
No.
Okay, Dwaraka. Okay, true or false? Yadus and Kauravas had a war because of Samba kidnapping Lakshmana. True or false? This is kind of a trick question. You have to read.
But it was not tricky for me.
Very good. Yes, false is the answer because Balramji went to make peace, right? He didn't make the big armies fight. There was no war. Balramji actually did a Maya to deter the war, if you remember. Okay, Naradamuni visited Dwaraka and what did he see Rukmini doing in her place, in a palace? Watching a drama with Krishna, dancing with Krishna, fanning Krishna, playing chess with Krishna. Yes, fanning Krishna with the chamara. Okay. How many palaces did Naradamuni visit in Dwaraka? 900,001, 16,108, none of the above.
I don't know this one.
Yes, it's actually 16,108. There were totally 900,000 palaces for everybody in Dwaraka, but Naradamuni visited all the queen's palaces there.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yes.
It was a tricky question.
Yes, it is kind of tricky. So why was Krishna doing all the different household activities in Dwaraka? Teach us how to be good householders, show off his skills, bewilder Naradamuni, all of the above. Yes, the Lord wanted to teach each activity of his was a teaching of how best you can do an activity. So we shouldn't have 16,108 spouses or anything, but we have to follow the teaching of the Lord, not imitate the Lord. Okay, so I think this is the last question. Or Naradamuni prayed to Krishna to always serve his lotus feet no matter where he went in the Lord's creation. True or false?
Is this a trick question?
It is not.
Yeah, it's a simple question as the last question. And Krishna said yes, because serving Krishna gives you the greatest happiness. Yes, so the answer is true. Okay, who is in number 3 place? Narada Muni, Hari Bol. And then Radha Chaitra ji is in 2nd place. And 1st place goes to Ayana. And then 4th place goes to Meenakshi and 5th place goes to Balramji. So Tarunji, you made the podium or the first 5, but everybody are winners. And we'll show the
Score.
yes. So you can see everybody's score. You just have to improve your own score. No comparison with others. You just have to look at your score.
I got 45%.
Yeah. 1 was unanswered and 2 were unanswered by Meenakshi, yet she correct 64%.
45% only. More.
Okay. All right then. All of you did really well. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Vacha kalpata rupasya kripa sindhupe evacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo
Hare
namo
Krishna,
namaha.
Babaji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining. See you again next week.
Bye.
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 Hari Bol. Yes.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Thank you so much for joining and giving your association, Tarunji.